Oh no. Okay, I don't know what happened. I added him to the right when it was okay. That was weird. Hello, hello, hello. Top of the morning, evening, afternoon, and good night to one and all. Are my levels too high or are they good? Because I see it looks like I'm close to peaking, but I'm actually not. Volume should be perfect right now. It's good. Audio is good. It's not too loud because I brought it up 2 levels. I don't know if that's good enough because there are some points where I am peaking. I just want to make sure that I'm not too floppy on the right there. The fuck? So audio levels are good. Hi, Jorn.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Well, every day I wake up and see your beautiful fucking face is a good day. Stop
Stop it.
it. Don't. So Cody
You
likes red
silly
shirts.
goose.
You silly fucker. I will stick my dick inside of your asshole. Just make sure you put Vaseline all over it and rim job it.
Mm.
Super.
Mm.
Mm. Mm. The fact that it caught your voice when you groan like that was super nice. You know what? Sexy. Anyway, thank you, Cody. Thank you, Jenna. Thank you, Alicia. Big one, Jenna. I got you, mama. So let me tell you a
Jenna, the hot mama.
let me tell you a story. You see my chin? I know you can't see shit. No, I don't see yours.
That's the trick.
So this okay. Let me tell you. Let me tell you what's going on. Don't hold it against me. Can you do me a favor, Jordan? Can you grab your chin, your hair, right? Your underneath, like behind it. No, like this, like behind it, like a yeah, and then flip it up, like to your face. Can you go more or no? So there's no point that you can see your chin.
No.
Okay, great, good. So let me tell you what happened. I said to myself, I'm gonna lose weight, right? And I'm losing weight now. Now I'm down to fucking 261 from 269, right? I'm doing all right. But then this morning, I'm like, what is going on? Like, what is up, right? So I said, the other day, Bree was touching my jams, right? John, before you came, and she's like, oh, this is nice. She was high as fuck, by the way. But she's feeling my hand. She's like, this is nice, right? Like, this is good. And I said, okay, let me see if I could grow out my chin, right? It's long overdue. I've never done it, right? And I don't know what I want to see just what I look like with a beard. I just want to see. My first question is, do you ever see anybody with a full beard that doesn't grow this all out? So they'll
No.
keep this short
No.
and grow this long.
Oh, like a sick.
What is it?
That's what we call it over here. I don't know how you call it in English. Like a long beard just in the middle.
Yeah, and then some hair here, like this beard
Goatee.
would stay here, but then this would get longer.
Haven't seen it. I think it could work. I think you could pull it off.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a goatee because goatee is just your chin.
Yeah. What? Why are you keeping the sides the way they are? Is there a meaning behind that, or?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you for asking. Thank you for that. Is
I'm
very
just
kind of you.
very interested in you.
So good. Good. So the reason is quite simple, right? The reason is okay, so I get that itchy. You know, like when your hair starts going, I get that itchy. And I get it a lot on my cheeks. Where I don't get it, clearly because I've never grown hair there, would be here. Now, if you look at my chin, right, there's hair here. You just don't see it. It's white. Look.
Oh, there's plenty of hair there.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Yes.
It's cool looking.
Yeah. But you know what that proves? Before I get into, you know what this proves? That the more that you shave, the quicker you go gray.
Wasn't that
What?
already a thing?
Is that? I don't know. I didn't know. Look at my neck when I talk. It just jiggles like a turkey waddle. So I don't know. It might be, but I can tell you 100%. I've been shaving this shit since I got out of the military. I do got some grays up in here, right? But all of this is gray. There's like one or two brown, right? Nice, right on my fucking chin too. You couldn't have picked a better place for that fucking sticker. Really?
Who was it?
What the fuck? Why is it on my neck?
Tony. What's the...
That just validates I got a fucking turkey waddle.
That's not
So-
cool, Tony. That's not...
So the idea is if I won't get itchies here, and the reason why I want to grow this out, because I want to see if it hides my neck.
It will, if that's your goal. I think
Nice.
you just look cool with a beard.
Like a beard like you?
Yeah, you could pull that off. Definitely.
With a bald head? Bald head and beards usually don't go well
That's-
together.
Oh, I think they do. Look like a badass.
Like what kind of badass? Like a badass that takes dicks in his butt? Or
More like a badass that like just breaks your arm because you looked at him funny.
long? You think it long?
No. Maybe a little less than I have. But
So like right to the neckline.
yeah. And talking about the itchies, here's what I know you would love because you're into colognes and all that stuff. You have no idea what kind of world you're stepping into when you're looking in beard oils.
I see. I don't want to
Beard
use
oils-
beard oil.
Yeah, but it would help you out with the scratchy. The reason why it gets scratchy is because underneath the skin gets dry. So you rub that oil in and it actually prevents your skin of getting dry and solves the itchiness. That's what I sometimes do. Over time, you get less and less of it. But there are moments when you need it and you just massage it in and it fixes the skin.
So you're gonna see how fast my face grows, right? I had to get
What
rid of
are
the
we
neck
talking
because I don't
about, a
like
month?
I don't like neck hair. I have a thing for I'm just not a fan. But I don't know if you could get a full beard without neck hair.
Well, I don't have actually on the neck. Oh,
Where your
yeah.
Adam's apple is. Where your Adam's
Oh,
apple
it's
is.
above that. Way above that. Where it ends for me. Way above that.
Okay, so you're doing like a movie where they like slit a throat type style right above the Adam's apple.
Well, it's not by choice. It just doesn't grow below that.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah, not me. No. I got hair that connects to my nipples.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Like it'll grow like this. So
Well, you have a decent trimmer in the house, so
you think I look good with a beard? For real?
yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you guys think in chat? H1 if I look funny, H2 if I can pull it off.
I do think, and I don't. How do I say this? You look very. approachable now. I think you would look meaner with a beard.
Hmm.
It's one of the reasons I got it.
It's weird too, because right when you look at my image, and of course, well, there's a couple of people that don't have beards that commented, but it's like my image is the white trash chin shave, right? Like that is my look. So now that I'm gonna change that,
But it fits with all the other transitions.
you don't think it'll look funny because it's all gray, bro?
Oh. Got nothing but gray.
Yeah, bro, you got a. I've seen your beard up close. You do got a lot of grays in there, but
Yup.
this is all gray. Like this is all
See,
gray.
but
You don't
you-
even
you-
you see. Look. Let me give you an idea, okay? This hair here is the same length as this hair here. You see this. You don't see this. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
It's the same with Lance. I actually think the gray looks you more distinguished. I can't wait for this to go full gray. I can't wait. This in-between stuff needs to go. Either go full gray and leave me alone. Yeah. Yeah, I think you would look distinguished. Do it.
oh, I'm
I think
doing.
you
it.
have.
I'm a quarter of the way
Keep in
there
mind-
already.
I think the reason you went, it's because I shaved so much that it's turning gray quicker. I think this is, I've been married once. You've been married more than me. I think
So all
that's-
this is all my built-up marriages. You know what it could be too is, like when I eat coochie, girls be right in my face. So it could be that this is where the lips be rubbing. You know what I mean? So the friction.
Oh. Yeah. That could be it. But wouldn't.
I also
wouldn't it be-
sucked a lot of dick in my time, so it could be from the balls. Just
Hey.
acting like nair and just creating a like on the top of your thighs where your legs rub, you don't grow no hair. You know what I'm talking about? Well, maybe on the face, what happens is you still grow the hair, it just grows gray. Because it's like, I'm not going to be as coarse as the brown. There's going to be some balls on your chin soon. Let me go ahead and give you the soft gray shit. You know what I mean? Like that.
That's
That
nice.
could be why that is the way that is.
That's nature helping you out.
That's right. It's just my
beautiful.
body. That does not explain my asshole hair being gray, though. You know what I mean? There is no friction there. And I got a lot of grays in the bunghole. I do shit a lot, though, so it could be use.
There is friction because you wipe.
Not as much as I ate pussy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would say that I had to eat more pussy than wipe my own ass. I know that seems a little cocky and condescending, but I do eat some coochie. And sometimes I don't wipe good enough. So I don't feel like there's...
Enough friction.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's quite there.
But
Yeah, I don't know. If this just grows gray, which what it looks like, I feel like this is going to look funny because it's going to be all like brown and gray and then just gray. And I don't know how to do it. Like, I don't know. Do I grow it just uncontrollably?
Yes.
Okay.
The first 3 weeks is easy.
So what? So how would I look good? Would I look good with like a long jam, like a Santa Claus?
No, not a Matthew. I would think a Lance.
See, I would do more shape though. More shape to the
Yeah,
face.
you can do that, but we're talking about the length. I would pick Lance length.
Lance has a weird, like almost like he cups this too much.
Oh yeah, but we're talking about lengthwise, not
Not the
as
shape.
much the shape. Yeah.
Ah,
you can do
okay.
the shape whatever you want. It's just
You just do that with some
lengthwise, I don't
gel.
think- Yeah. And get some like a mustache.
I ain't doing that shit. Nope. See, I can't keep my hair any longer than this because I'm looking at yours. I don't even see your fucking lip. Like it just
Oh,
looks
it's
like
in there.
I know, I'm sure somewhere in there it's there, but it's like snuggled in a blanket. You know what I mean? It's there, but it doesn't really want to come out. I don't like that. Like I like the
Well, I
length that
also
it
have
is
full
now.
lips.
I like the length that it is now. I've just kind of accepted that I'm not going to lose my neck and I don't want to get surgery. So what better way than to cover it up? Like if someone doesn't like how their boobs look, they wear a bra. Well, I don't like the way my chin looks, so I'm going to wear a beard.
Yeah. At least it's more natural.
You say wearing a bra is not?
Less so.
Yes?
Well, they're not growing bras.
I mean, when you put it like that, no. Okay. All right. So you would rather a bunch of women with no bras walking around?
Oh yeah. Yes.
Really? Well, some of those got some miles on them, bro.
Oh yeah. That
Like a lot of fly miles on them.
Yeah. Yeah, but then we're talking about like the bigger ones.
Last
They-
thing you
you
need to
can see
do
them-
is be at a fast food restaurant, be on the front of the line ordering, and a big old lady with big old breasts turn around quick enough and you get fucking a black eye because her boob just.
Yeah.
That's the last thing you need. Let's harness those. Let's strap them in. That's what I say.
That's true. There's always an exception, and that's definitely the exception.
So I got a fun topic for you guys. We're not gonna be able to stream long because about an hour I'm gonna have to do regular Discord vocals. We'll see how many people show up. We're gonna have to do regular Discord vocals because Bree's getting her nails done today. So we got about an hour. But I got a topic for you today, even though we started off pretty good. How come? Now, keep in mind, if you are sensitive, this may offend you. I am gonna.
Okay.
Not you. Yeah, not you. I'm going to let me preface this properly. If you feel like the words that are going to come out of my mouth are probably going to offend you, they probably are. So you might want to just leave. Now that we got that out of the way, I feel like that would get people here.
Yes. Reverse psychology.
Here goes. The past couple days, so the past week, there has been, stand by. Now I want to show you something, and you know where we're at, so you know. Okay. Now, when you see this picture, what do you see right here? Baseline form, what do you see?
Oh, a convict.
Okay, give me something else. What else do you see?
A black person.
A what? Male, female, what?
Definitely a male.
A black male, right? So you see a black
Yes.
male convict. That's what you get out of that, right?
100%.
Okay, great. This is going to be fun. Now that I showed you that picture, you saw that picture. When you hear that person talk, that person, typical black male. Anybody else inside of chat, what do you see out of that picture? What do you see when you see that picture?
That's maybe a little straight.
Now, I mean, obviously within reason, what do you see in that picture? Baseline, what do you see? I'm not going to answer this question because this is the topic. So you see a black, do you see the convict or do you see black male? Like, what do you see in that picture? I need the chat to answer this. This is an interactive thing here. This is going to be fun. Really? Nobody? Nothing?
Everyone's blind.
See, a
Convict
convict.
first. Yeah, that was.
So
also
you
the
don't
first
see,
thing I-
So you don't see a black guy. You see the first thing you see when you see that picture. What do you think of? Like what do you? I see when I see it. I think of a black man with an orange shirt. That's what I get, right?
Oh no, I saw a convict first.
Okay, so you saw, and then after that, you saw black, the color of the skin,
Yeah.
and then male, right? So you what? You profiled that person, yeah? So you looked at that.
100%.
You looked at that and said, "This is what it is." So you looked at, so you profiled, you judged that person based off the picture, yeah? Now, society says that we should not judge people, right?
Society, even religions say that.
A black man in a natural habitat. I'm not even going to comment on what Vendetta said, but whatever. Let's move forward. All right. Anyway, moving forward. So that's what you see, right? Now, you see that, you judge that, you say, okay, this is that. It's no different if you're walking down the street, you see somebody, you say, wow, that's a pretty white woman. Wow. You might not say white. You might say that's a pretty woman. Okay? A Latina, you might say, see, I don't know. Let me try this again. We're going to do another one. There's a punchline to this whole story. If you see a woman down the street, Joan, and she's attractive, do you think in your head, wow, that is a pretty white woman? Or like if she was Hispanic, would you say pretty Hispanic or Latina? Or would you say that's a pretty woman?
Oh, first reaction is pretty woman.
Really? So you don't specify the race at all?
No.
Okay,
Because
so
it's so rare, you don't really have to specify.
okay, but all right, you're in America, right? You're in Florida, so you're going to see walks of all kinds of life. Do you think in future you would see that and say, that's a pretty woman for being Hispanic, or that's a pretty woman for being black? Would those words ever come out of your mouth?
No, I don't think so.
No, really? Okay.
No, I don't think so.
So you wouldn't say that's a pretty woman for being black?
No, I would just say pretty woman.
It's a pretty woman. Okay.
Yeah.
You ready for this? You want me to drop the bomb, or do you want me to go more into this?
Oh, we could, if we have time, we could go more in depth.
Oh, let's go more into it. Now, fine, let's go more into it. You see a guy cutting grass in your front yard, right? He's dark skinned. What do you think?
Gardener?
You don't think race? No part of you thinks race or where he's from.
Oh, he's probably Mexican. My first guess of him.
Okay. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. So you see that guy on a lawnmower and he's speaking Espanol to other people. So he's a Mexican. Does that make you racist?
No.
Not at all.
No, because you're stating a fact. He's speaking Spanish. He looks Mexican. He is Mexican. So he's
Going back to
Mexican.
the picture, does it make you racist by thinking that person is black?
No, because that's a fact.
Does it make you sexist by thinking that that's a man?
No, because he is one. You're stating facts.
You're wrong. That is not a man. That's a woman.
Well, I've been wrong before. So.
So, yeah. When you see that person talk, that person act, that's a man. Now, this is on Love After Lockup. What Tony just said confirms. You can watch a show, too. You can even watch interviews. You're going to be like, that's a fucking man. And it's a good-looking man, right? It's a good-looking black man. Kind of looks like a young 50 Cent meets a Denzel. Good-looking man. It has a fucking vagina. So, when they first introduced, I said, there ain't no fucking way that's a chick, dude. There ain't no way. My mind, even though you're sitting in front of me, telling me that you're a woman, I don't believe you. My mind would not let it register to say that that's a woman. Now, wait, it gets further than this. So every time this person would show up on the stream, like on the video, all I'm thinking, that's a transgender, and they're going through all the hormones and shit. I was like, the traps, the lats, like they're built like a dude. The Adam's apple, gone. The face structure, dude. Everything about that, the way that they walk, the way that they talk, the way that they act is a fucking dude. Like, there's no way you would see that person on the street and be like, that's a trans man. No way. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Just because we all just saw just that picture. Watch this. I'm going to really put a fucking spin on it. Watch this. Yeah. Bet your fucking mind is blown. I'm about ready to blow your mind even more. Watch this. Your mind gone, bro. But I there's a great topic for this. Watch this.
There's a car coming.
That's him right there.
Hey. No cheers, baby. Still got a big head. Well, dumping, baby. Call me something else.
I love.
That's a dude, bro. I'm.
He looks so good.
Told him who I was and how I am. His response was, "Get out now." And so what I did was got out.
Okay. What do you think, bro? Still a dude, right? Even though now I just told you it's a dude, bro. It's just like a little, little. That's how 50 Cent sounds, like the same voice.
Yeah.
So you would not think that. So my argument to this is, why are you still a trans man? Why are you just not a man? All boxes are checked, right? The idea, and I really respect this person. I know it's going to sound weird. I respect this person. You know why? Because they didn't say I was born into the wrong body. And I fucking hate when transgenders say that. You know what this person said? Now, I'm going to call this a guy. Now, we all know, we've been through this topic before.
Yeah.
Me, you, Matthew, that if you know somebody something, you're going to call them what they are biologically. Bullshit. You see that person, you say that's a dude. You would never question otherwise, right? Even the chest, bro, everything, the crotch is just, whoa. So what blew, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, shit.
Because he didn't refer to.
Oh, yeah, no.
wrong
Oh,
body.
what he said. So what he said was, I did not like who I was on the outside. When?
Yeah.
When? You're not saying, I'm really this, I'm really that. You're just saying you don't like what you look like. Why is that any different than someone that gets implants? Please, enlighten me.
It's not.
It's not. There's no difference between someone that does not like their neck and getting lipo, like I just said with the beard, see how I was transitioning into this, than someone that says, I don't like that fucking pussy. I want a dick.
Well, I think for the most part, for general society, I don't think people have a problem with it. It's when you start pushing the agenda of the pronouns and all this stuff, and now you're a cisgendered man. That's when
Would you
society
call
pushes back.
would you call calling someone a trans man a pronoun? No, right? That's not a pronoun. That's what they identify as.
Well, this person I would just call a man because my IC and the register,
They don't,
that's
though.
a man.
They don't, though. They don't.
Wait, how do they refer themselves then?
You ready for this?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm interested what he or she calls himself now.
Okay, listen up now. Pay attention. They call themselves a trans man.
I can see that.
But wait for it. I'm gonna drop the mic now. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure you're ready?
Yeah, I think so.
You sure?
Pretty much.
Okay. So now with your mindset of what a transgender is, could it be fair to say that when you see somebody that you don't know what it is, you just go by the appearance to say what it is? We're not talking about pronouns. Yeah. We're talking about identification, right? Profiling. Yes. Why does it even need the title of trans?
It doesn't. It only needs, I think...
That's fine. We agree on that, but we're not asking our opinion, right? Because we fall in the same bracket. Oh. Why is that not just considered a man? What is the... Okay, let me try this again. Let me ask you. I know you understand English very well. Yeah. What makes that person a man?
Physical appearance, not genitalia.
I thought biologically is the answer.
Yeah, but from this, if we're in just general society, I wouldn't see your genitalia. So first appearances, I would register you as a man because my brain has been wired for that for hundreds and hundreds of years. First appearance, yep, that's a man, woman. I do that. I don't even have to think about it. But when it starts to become fuzzy and my brain is like, yeah, it has a dress, but it has the cheekbones of that.
But you just
ask you now.
Okay, but hold on. You just said that you're not seeing a person's genitalia, right? Yes. So you're only going based off of mere aesthetics. That's it.
Yes. Yeah.
You're looking at mere aesthetics.
Because you don't have that opportunity in just everyday situations, right?
I understand. But the argument is the argument that people always say is you're not a man, you have a penis. Right? We even said this. You have a penis, you're a man.
I agree.
Okay. But that argument does not work because, well, what their crotch is and what they look like that's a female. Mm. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm starting to raise an eyebrow now for a second. Hold on a second. Bree! There's a part inside of this. Hold on a second. Hold on. Come here for a second. I might throw a wrench in this for a second. Because now I'm playing this back. Tony, you're going to need to help me out for a second. Bree. Yeah. Remember when Key Rock and that weird Mexican wanted to have a baby?
Yes.
Okay, this is where I get confused. So they're both in female prison. So they're both females, right?
Yes.
Got it. The doctor had told her about Key Rock. If Key Rock wanted to have a baby, in order for them to be fertile, they had to get off the hormones. I don't understand.
So right now, her eggs are...
So not testicles.
No.
So they wanted to use the eggs of Key Rock, not the sperm.
And put it into the chick who likes to be a girl.
Got it. But they don't have testicles. Because I thought the hormone therapy affected their sperm count.
Key Rock doesn't have a penis.
That's what I'm saying. But he said in order for you to be fertile,
you
have to get off of the hormones.
Yes.
That makes...
The eggs are inviolable. Like, you cannot use
Oh, they were trying to take the eggs out of Key Rock and put them inside of the Mexican. Got it. Yeah. We're good. Okay, we're good. Okay, so forget the wrench. The wrench is back on the table. So now when you see that, though, you and everybody in chat, you see that. Now that you know without a shadow of a doubt that is a woman, would you still call it a man? No. Yes, you would.
Yeah.
Now you know. Now I'm telling you that they are a woman, but you see a man. So your your argument goes right out of the window. You know now. It doesn't depend, Matthew. It depends on what. You see it. Go ahead.
I can see as depend.
How?
nowadays-
To be an asshole?
No, the person itself referring themselves as still a woman.
No. We're not asking about the other person. We're asking about
yeah.
you. Now that you know that they have a vagina,
Man.
would you still call it a woman or a man? What would you call it?
No. If that person walked up to me and said
It's a man.
hi, I would. Yep.
That's a fucking man.
Hi, sir. Yep. 100%.
There's that argument, right? If it talks, if it sounds like a duck, if it walks like a duck, it's a duck, right? If you sound like a dude, you walk like a dude, you act like a dude, you do gestures like a dude, that's a fucking dude, right? Like, I fuck the dick. The dick is irrelevant. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
whether or not it has, a penis or vagina, doesn't matter. It's what you see. Don't get distracted. Don't worry about distractions. Don't worry about chat. Don't worry about fucking punk boy.
But
worry
that's
about
always
what's
been
going
that-
on right here.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's always been that way, Jack. You go off physical appearances first.
But then,
Always.
but then, why is the argument biology? Why is that always the argument?
Well, that's the argument the very conservative side use to point out the problem. The thing is, both sides are way too extreme. So the other one wants some special class and wants more rights than the
Fair.
average human. I don't
Fair.
agree with that. And the other side would rather put them in camps. Get the sense. So the meeting ground is somewhere in the middle. It always is. I have no issue with this person addressing it as a man. No problem at all. What I do have an issue with is if you start using your own pronouns and now you dictate how I have to.
So
spend
all
my
you
day.
care, okay. So all you care about is not so much about the transgenderism, but how you address that individual.
Yeah, because without knowing it, now I'm spewing hate speech, and I need to be arrested and put in jail because I made a mistake with my language. It's you that's abnormal, not me. So you have to adjust, not me. And
But
if
you
adjust
base,
like this,
but you
I see
base
no
your
problem.
normalcy on society, right? How you were raised.
no,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
No, I don't.
If you were
No.
born, hold on. If you were born with a bunch of, I'm losing Hazer. If you were born with a bunch of, you got a bunch of brothers and sisters, right?
Mhm.
And they all look like boys. All of them, even the girls.
I
look
thought
like
you were
boys.
gonna go with Asian.
No, I'm treading very carefully. If they all look like boys, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're your brothers and sisters, so you're gonna see them probably naked.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a tough argument. Okay, we're talking about the pronouns, or we're talking about the gender. Let's start there.
Well, I have more issues with the fact that you are trying to control speech.
Oh, so you don't care much about the actual gender.
To me, listen, I don't think it's gonna be directly affecting me anyhow. The circles I travel in, I'm pretty sure I'll never come in contact with it, so it doesn't bother me. You go ahead, but once you start putting in weird laws and all that, you do what you want to do. But
Okay, but the laws,
if my
but
first-
the laws are
first look-
stopping that person from being a man. The laws.
But it still has a vagina at the moment, right?
Yeah, but even if it had a penis, right? Most
Mhm.
people would argue that that's still not a man. Like Matthew would argue. Matthew would be perfect in this argument. But we
It
only have
has
30
the
minutes.
appearance of, but if we're talking about bone structure and all that,
We're not
If we dig
talking
it up-
about bone structure. We're talking about looking at the person. What do
Yeah.
you see?
But appearances are sometimes deceiving. To me, 100% a man, I agree.
Appearances are not deceiving. Perception is reality. I mean, that's
No,
what you.
appearances.
Yeah, but that's
That's
what you
appearance.
perceive. That's
Yeah, but that's
perception.
an appearance.
But that's what we're saying something is. If the argument is
but you could
that
be
you say,
wrong.
hold on, we're not looking at the bones. If the argument is that you don't like being told a pronoun, right? You're basing that pronoun off of what they want to be considered. Yes? So they say, I'm not a he, I'm a she, or I'm a they. Forget they, them. Okay, that doesn't, the comedian said it best. That makes no sense. You can't be they, them. You could be he or she. That's it. Like, there's no I, Y. There's none of that shit. Okay? It's he or she. And if that is the argument, if you're basing, looking at somebody and saying, okay, I see a woman, but they want to be called a he. So now that might be a conflict, right? Because you don't see that. So perception is very real. If you, in this case scenario with Key Rock, you see that and that looks like a dude talks. It's a dude.
Talks.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now you know that the bone structure, the hips are different. You know that they have a vagina. But even if, let's just say, this is going to sound crazy, they get hip surgery to get men surgery. They get surgery to get men organs. Why is it not a man?
I guess if everything is transformed and it's 100%, there's no argument.
Right? Because the argument could be said as brain, right? The brain. What is the brain? Is it a male brain or a female brain, right? Because male brains are bigger. Female brains obviously tells your prostate to create more of this. But with the right amount of medicine, if we treat it like a mental illness, right? Which we know that it is, documented, it is it's medical defined gender dysphoria. And we treat that with medicine, why is that any different than someone that's psychopathic or schizophrenic and takes medicine to fix that? Why is it any different? They're both medical conditions and they're both cured with medicine.
Well, the other one is way more invasive. That's the only...
You're talking about a physical appearance. We're talking about mind.
Yeah.
We're talking about.
Yeah. If it's only mine, not really. There's not really a big difference. You're treating symptoms. But what's the plan? You're trying to stop it and just give it a pill so it's dormant again? Or you still want them to do the full transformation?
If the argument is, right, and this is the argument that we all say, everybody says this, that if you're not happy, change so you become more happy, right? If it makes that person happy becoming a man or becoming a woman, who the fuck are we to tell that they can't do it? Nobody.
I agree. There's only one major difference. One major difference, and I think you will agree, Jay. If I want to change something that will make me happy, I don't expect the world to change with me. The world is going to stay exactly the same.
I got you. I'm going to argue that point. Someone calls you fat. You get 25 people that call you fat.
Yes.
Okay? 1,000. Everywhere you go, people call you fat. What do? Watch
Either
this.
it gets to you and you start losing weight, or you just simply don't care.
Oh, okay. You suck at this game. Let's just get that out of there right now. You're fucking
To
terrible.
me, there's only two options.
Okay, all right, you're not getting what I'm saying, so it's fine. Let me try this again. If you're fat, obese, what are you gonna do? Everybody's calling you fat. A woman that goes to school, everybody calls you ugly. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Let me help you out. I'll answer it for you. That I don't just make this a single person show. You're gonna change. You're gonna take off your glasses. You're gonna put your hair down. You've seen movies. You're gonna start working out. You're gonna go get surgery. Why?
Well, that's what I meant with weight loss.
But why?
You're gonna
But why? But why? Why do you
Because
do
it
it?
gets to you.
No,
And-
no,
Or you
no,
accept the truth.
no. I don't think it gets to you. You want to impress those other people to make them think differently about you.
But
You-
that's when you care, right? Otherwise, if you truly didn't care about other
Maybe you didn't
people-
notice. Maybe you didn't notice. Maybe you didn't notice it was a problem that you were ugly. No one was there to correct you.
Yeah, but why would you care about the opinion of nobodies? If they-
That's fine. Let's take Brie. She always wore frumpy clothes, right? So yes, Jenna, thank you. I'm glad you get it. But and to say that you don't want to be okay, hold on. Let me go. I don't want to go backwards. This is heated, and I'm so upset that I got to end this in 30 minutes. So not upset about it. That's being dramatic. It's a little faggy. So if take Brie. When I met Brie, she wore frumpy clothes, frumpy shirts, right? Just did not know how to be attractive. So she said to me one day, am I pretty? I said, I think you have potential. But where you're at right now, absolutely not. What could I do to change that? Because she was never informed, right? No one ever said to her, hey, you're ugly. You could be pretty. Hey, you're busted. Let's make you a top. You know what I mean? Like, no one ever said that. So when I came into her life, not as a partner, that is imperative to understand. Not as a partner. Zero sexual attraction, by the way. Just what could I do to be more attractive? Do this. Now, people are coming into the store. Everybody wants her fucking number. Everybody. No tits, just being pretty. All she had to do was change one thing. Why is that any different than transgenderism? It's appearance. It's appearance.
Yeah.
I don't know what the argument is.
There is no argument.
it's
Only
just-
that it's more invasive. That's it. That's the only argument.
If
you
we're
can have.
talking about yes.
Yeah.
If we're talking about surgery, right? If we're talking about, but at the same time, if that's what makes them happy, accept it. That's a man. I don't give a fuck what Matthew says. That's a man. Like,
Okay.
you ain't convincing. Even if you pulled down your panties and I saw a vagina, my mind would be like, no, you just got a really weird folds where your testicles should be. Like, that's not a vagina, man. Like, because when you see the manner, like Blair White, you know Blair White, you can't tell me you see that and be like, that's a dude.
No. There's no
The
way.
fuck out of here, bro. The fuck out of here. Even naked, you'd be like, wow, you got a really large pussy. Yeah, like you just, your mind, I think, is much more powerful than what it is. And I think it's the resilience of some people. I could see the argument to the pronouns. I could. You look like a dude, but you're saying you're a woman. My argument would be is look more like a woman.
Yeah.
I'm trying. Okay, well, until you get there,
Try
you're still a
harder.
man. Yeah, until you get there, you're still a man. You could, if I put a dress on, that doesn't make me a woman. I'm just now,
You need a little more.
right? But whatever I start doing, lipstick, I start sounding like a woman, my voice, everything. You'd be real hard pressed to not call me a lady. It's going to require an immense amount of work, but
Yeah.
I don't know why
Dude,
so many
it-
people
that's-
are so set on like now. So I find it to be vindictive if someone saw that person, that Key Rock person, and said, "Yeah, that's a chick." Okay, you just said yourself by looking at the picture that that's a man. Now that you know that they have a vagina, you want to purposely call that a woman? To me, that's vindictive, bro. You're you're only lying to yourself. Right? You just said when you saw it before it was nude that it was a man.
But some people have to hold on to that because otherwise all of their mindset falls away. So once you start picking at it, left or right, if you take one out of the equation, then everything falls down. And it's the same for the left and the right in this argument. See, but the story you told from Bree, that's positive. But what if you, in this scenario, Bree would come to you as like, I really want to be a man, and you push the same way like you said.
It's funny
you
you
just
said
need
that.
to change this one thing.
It's funny you said that because Bree said to me the other day while we were eating, while we were watching this with the Key Rock, she said, Jay, I swear to God this happened. She said, Jay, what would you do if you found out that I was a man and we are where we're at right now? She cried up when I answered this. I said, I'd still be with you. And I made a funny joke after that. And I said, well, that is the best looking pussy I've ever seen manufactured. Number one. Number two, that's the best tasting fake vagina I've ever tasted. The fact that you can make it bleed and everything, that is a damn good job. But,
Impressive.
and I've asked this question, is what would you do if someone you found out? Would you, the argument can be said is that you based that whole relationship off a lie, right? You were under the impression, but you never, now I'm going to spin this on you. You never ask somebody when you start fucking them, or if you're with them, what gender they are.
20 years ago, this wasn't an issue.
No. Transgenderism has been going on since the fucking Roman times. Whether or not you asked. Nobody ever walks up to somebody. Anybody that knows how to pick up or sling pussy is going to walk up to somebody and be like, let me see a crotch before we do anything. Oh, it looks like a vagina. You're not going to say, were you a man before? Right?
No.
So, with that argument, if Bree told me that she was born Brandon, okay. It doesn't make me gay because I don't want to be with a man. But the fact that you were born a man and now you're a woman, okay. Now, old me will be like, nah, fuck you. You lied. I love her for who she is, not what she has. No?
Yes, I agree.
So Sandra told you she was a man. Would you leave her?
Yes.
So you don't agree?
Well, only because I'm gonna go with the pettiest reason is, why did you lie?
Because I knew if I told you I was a man when I met you and I fell in love with you, that you wouldn't accept me for who I am.
Yep, and it's the same now.
Even after 10 years of being with this person?
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to reconcile. You lied 10 years, nonstop. Everything.
It's not nonstop. It's not nonstop. She didn't lie about it. You never asked her. You can't lie. Listen, you can't lie about something if you never give an answer about it. You just assumed. That's on you.
Okay.
You guys are saying lying. You never asked. Now, if you asked and they said, nah, man, I've been a woman forever, then you could say that. That's hiding the truth. That's not lying.
How
Huge
would this
difference.
Conversation start? How would this conversation come around? Because I'm
You
trying to
found a
get
birth
some-
certificate that had her last name that she had in her possession. It's not a lie.
But
A
if you
lie,
keep
there
it
has
from
to be a
someone-
question that goes with it.
But if you hide something from someone,
You're not
if you're guilty
lying.
about it,
Yeah, but you're not
no,
lying.
You're hiding something.
You don't think that there's something that she's hiding from you right now?
No,
You can't be that gullible. Come.
There's nothing. I know all there is to know about Sandra.
It's impossible to know that. It's impossible to know what she did at 2, which is it's impossible.
Oh no, not that.
Right, you're saying as an adult, there could be something that she subconsciously didn't even tell you just because it wasn't important. Just like if her gender, she was a woman, why would I need to tell you? You never asked.
Hmm.
If you find it a big deal because it bothers you, they don't find it a big deal because it's already done.
Yeah. Would be something difficult.
Deceitful,
To get over.
I'll accept that. I'll accept that, Blackberry. Deceitful, yes. Lying, no. No, that is not lying.
Deceitful.
Lying is you asked the question, you gave an answer that does not match the real thing, right? That's cold hard lying. Is that hiding something from you? Yes. If Bree told me right now she was a dude or born a dude, No, I'd accept it. I would accept it. I would wonder why you lied. I would wonder why. Well, not even why you lied. Why you held that from me? Why this has been under the radar for 8 years? Now, if it's a fresh relationship, a year in, oh, and I don't have a house with this person, and my life is not situated. As soon as you would say I had a penis, I'm out. Like, thank you. Yeah, that was really good. Whatever sex I fucked, but nah, I don't love you enough right now for me to accept that. If I miss you, I might call you back. And I don't think that love. Oh man, am I going back on everything that I believe in? I do not think that love is tied to genders. I do not. Wholeheartedly. I don't think it matters if it's a male or female. I'm not saying it's okay to be gay. That's not the words that are coming out of my mouth. What I'm saying is I think you could love a man the same way that you love your wife.
Oh, but then you're separating love and attraction then, or
No,
you
no.
don't?
Oh, like with the wife versus the man? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I can see that. I definitely agree with that as well. Sexual attraction and love they go
usually
hand in hand.
they usually not sometimes they usually go hand in hand, right?
Yeah, but not with the man in this situation.
Well, at today's day and age, yes, with a man. Today, yes. There's more that there's more of it now than there ever was. Just putting it out there. It's more widely now. It's cool to be gay. Think about it. You get all these benefits and shit. You get a fucking parade. You get, I don't know, you get extra promotion on social media. It's now, if there's any time to come out as half a fag, now is it. Now it is. Go on with it. I don't know. I want to hear from the rest of the chat in here. And oddly enough, I know this is going to sound fucked up and piss a lot of people off. I want to hear it from people. Oh, God. I don't want to say it. I'm just going to ask the question. Yeah, I'm not going to say it. Let me get an H1 in chat if you'd stay with your wife after you've been married or your husband, knowing or finding out that they were a man or woman, whatever, respectively speaking. H2 if you would leave. I want to see general consensus.
Me too. I'm interested in this.
H1, you would stay. H2, you would leave.
Huh? Oh,
Alicia, where you at, Alicia, where you at, mama? H1 if you'd stay with your husband and you found out he was a woman at birth and you just found out. H2 if you would leave.
I'm surprised by David.
Wow. So the only people that agree with me are Tony, David, Ryan's a gay, so that doesn't matter. Drew, H1, and Jenna. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. S'mores, 5. It's not the point. That's not the question of whether or not she had babies. Whatever. They put the baby in her with a placental and just whatever. The argument is it doesn't matter the children. The argument is it was a man, it was a female. That's the argument. So, Jimmy, do you want to change an answer or Stan?
It's
an interesting
hypothetical question.
Yeah, I mean, we're not talking really. Like, obviously, we know H1 you would stay.
Huh.
H2. You know, honestly, Bree told me it wouldn't even bother me. Because I'm happy. I'm the happiest I've been with all these women that I've ever been with. No, you're not gay, Stan, because that's not the argument. You're not attracted to a man. The argument is Blair White, bro. Here's a better question. Let me get an H1 in chat for all the dudes that would fuck Blair White knowing that they got a dick. John, I want to hear yours, too. You got H1 on that or H2? You ain't doing it.
I'll go first.
H1 in chat if you'd fuck Blair White. H2 if you wouldn't. I'll just move it aside. Here, hold this.
That Jay is a trooper.
Here, hold this. How often do you get to say you fucked a hot transgender? Look, all right, I am all alone here. That's fine. That's okay.
There's
I'm
people
also,
lying.
yeah, I'm also the same dude that wants to fuck a midget. So I am the worst person to
Well,
actually
I'm coming
ask.
around to that last one. I wasn't on board initially, but
Right, I am literally the only one in chat. All right,
Jenna
check
would do
this. Check this. Same question, no penetration, sucker nipples. H1, do it. H2, not. Sorry, Blair White, if you get to see this. You're just the... What? Okay. So, John, Ryan is in here commenting. Ryan, you are gay. You are not partaking in any of this. You play for fucking Team C, right? We're talking A and B here.
I was very conflicted, but I have to be honest.
No, it does matter because you suck dick. It does matter. We're talking about straight people. We're not taught you can't, if you're gay or transgender, none of this it does not apply to you.
Oh, yeah. There is that thing. Initially, he's not really attractive to titties. So he's going above and beyond.
Yeah, you could use that argument is that he does want to suck titties, so he's not really gay.
So it's reverse.
Yeah, but what Jenna just said makes even a better point. You're not attracted to women, so it doesn't count. You're attracted to dudes. You know that that's got a dick, so that's a dude.
Yeah, but it's the same for us. We're attracted to the boobs and knowing there's a dick down there.
So, but it's just me and you that want to suck the nipples. Nobody else, bro. All right, I got it. We'll do a threesome. You suck the nipples, I fuck the butthole. So
Done.
checked.
I'll be on
Checked.
top in denial.
That's fine. That's fine. You just. Oh, Blair White, we meant no harm, Mama. We meant no harm. Yeah, look, I wouldn't go seek it out. Let me make this clear since I'm the only one with an H1. I wouldn't seek it out. But you also have to keep in mind that I've already been put in this situation. That's not saying I would do it again willy-nilly. No pun intended. But I'm just saying,
Willy-nilly.
willy-nilly. No pun, because of Willy is a penis, willy-nilly. That was a good play on words. But if it happened, right, we're out at the club, she's getting hot. The way you do your mannerisms, the way you talk, the way you do shots. Sometimes you just gotta make a sacrifice.
Yeah. And in this case, I'm 100% with you. The mannerisms, the way she acts, till the waist up, it's a full.
Even the legs. Even the legs.
Yeah,
Even the feet.
even the legs.
Legs, the feet. The only thing that's
They go
different is the
for the
crotch.
team. Yes.
The only difference is the crotch. But even if you look at the bikini shots, right? That shit's tucked. You cannot tell.
No. We'll see.
Well,
after
I like
talking
I
Joe
like
Scott.
it that you're actually on my team here, John. I like that because usually I feel like you're against me just for argument's sake.
Not to be. I'm being honest. Like if I see.
I
it
just
from
I know
here,
I can
that's
respect
an
that. I
expectation.
absolutely love that you will go with me in this venture of fucking a transgender and you'll at least suck the nipples. I mean, I'm happy with that.
That's what
Would you
good
put-
friends do?
That's what I'm talking about. Come with me. Let's do this together. How often? Once in a lifetime, bro. High five, herpy high five, call it a day, we're done. Right? One more question. I'm banging a midget. Would you put your balls in her mouth? Black dress.
That black dress, man. Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
I gotta
Sweet.
see
So I
it.
know who to call to be my fucking wingman. I got it.
I was like you. I was.
I'm gonna
kinda
spin it.
terrified.
I'm going to spin it. I got 3 minutes to spin it. Watch this. That midget now has a dick. Would you
Oh,
still
it's
put...
closer by. It's so close.
It is. It is. And that might be a problem because you might go for a nipple and get a dick, right?
Yeah, and I've never had this happen before, but I could just imagine how hard it's gonna be to clean jizz out of this.
I can see. There's no beard oil for that. Jizz removal.
No. Gotta steam it out.
The suit steamer to your beard. What are you doing? There's jizz. It's just stuff.
It was
Oh,
this
God.
midget. I don't want to get into it.
Oh, God. I'm going to get sick. Oh, shit. What about like... Oh. Have I ever shown you my pants? Have I ever shown you my pants from when I was 15? The ones that have the permanent jizz stain on the top.
No, I don't.
I've
think
never
so.
shown them. I got to take a picture. I got to take a picture of it for you. You cannot remove it. It's not just my jizz. It's like conglomerate. There's got to be like 75 different DNAs in there. So have you ever got jizz like on clothes or something?
Oh
And
yeah,
It gets hard and crispy. Or you forget to
Yeah.
wash your socks because you're probably a sock jerker. You go to put it
No.
on and you're like, why are the toes stuck together? No?
No, that's not me. Not a sock. No, that's
You
me.
ever get it
Like,
in
that-
hair and they don't know it's in their hair and
Yeah.
it dries?
That's rough. That's rough. It's not comfortable.
You got it in your hair?
Oh yeah.
You know, it is sad that we have to end this stream, but I would love to hear more about that. I will see you in Discord in about 25 minutes.
Yes.
Do not go without me. Save it. I'll open it up. I'll let you know. Well, yep, I want to hear about your jizz and your hair.
Yeah. Well, let's do it. If you want to listen in, join Patreon.
That's it. Join Patreon at the $25 tier. There will be an option to listen to vocals and Jizzy John.
Yes.
We'll be back. Why don't stop, Bree?
Oh, 10 minutes left. Apparently.
Oh, she's probably getting ready. We're still gonna save the Jizzy John. We're still gonna save it.
Yeah. Get some signups.
So really, you wouldn't you with the transgender with Blair White, knowing everything you know, even if it's really small. I mean, it's small, bro.
me.
Like it's small.
I can get over that. I just can't push myself mentally over that.
What, the fact that they have a penis or that they're a man?
Yes, the penis.
Okay. Can I let me?
Yeah.
I'm one more spin. One more spin. Sandra says to you, I love you. Yorn, Tiger Baby.
Wow.
Wow. I want to get a penis. What do you say?
Because I love her, I would say if you truly feel that way, you should do it. Problem is that relationship will probably die.
You wouldn't try it out a couple times?
Oh, I can't say that. I tried to be open-minded about this, but no.
You love her though, unconditionally.
Yeah, but I'm really not attractive to penises. I'm really not. I could suck the nipples. I could still do that. Just...
So no, if a penis is in the trap, it's no good.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm gonna do one more spin. I'm all about doing tricks, right? It's acrobatic stream.
You want to get a vagina?
What is your? Well, yeah, no, I'm going there. Hold on. What is your relationship with me?
Best friend ever.
Best friend. Period.
Yes.
Would do anything for me.
Yes.
What's wrong? What happened? What is there limits now?
No, because I feel like now you're gonna spin it. What if I asked you to touch Sandra that now has a dick? Would you do it?
No, because I know how you feel about that. No. I got how you feel. So you undoubtedly have love for me unconditionally.
Yeah.
What would you put me up to par with Sandra? Are we
Yeah.
somewhat close? Okay.
Yeah.
What if I said to you, "Hey, I want to fuck you in the butt because I've never fucked a dude and I love your beard and the way your body's built."
You know what?
Look, you only live once, man. I mean, how often are you gonna have a 300-pound walrus on your back, right? Like, how often? So no, like seriously, what would you say? No, we can't be friends anymore.
Oh no, we're definitely friends.
Uh-huh.
That's relationship.
That's
is
solid.
Unchangeable.
Unchangeable.
The thing is, well, I've seen your penis. I think you would rip me in half.
What if I do just the tip?
Oh, now we're talking.
Okay. For anybody just tuned in, we are negotiating me fucking my buddy's ass. So I know
But in a
it's a little
friendly
uncomfortable.
way.
Yeah,
Not
no,
aggressively.
it's just it's like when you check the oil in your car, right? You don't have to put the dipstick all the way in to know that there's no oil, right? You just a little bit, a little dab will do you. It's like sour cream. Boop. Just to let you know that I'm here. You know, just what a weird conversation.
Yes. Would you eat fish the same way?
Okay, yeah, that is a ridiculous statement. We're not. That's tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, I look. To me, I obviously I would not want to be with a transgender, but I think the argument is looking at that Key Rock individual. Okay, you see that as a dude.
There's no.
And
other
I
way
think
you can-
even if you, Jorn, saw that they had a vagina, I don't think your mind would be able to get past that you have already seen that as
male.
as a male.
Yep. I wouldn't get attracted to it. Not at all. Which is odd because if you think about it, it's the exact same setup as Blair White.
Yes.
Yeah. So what's attracting?
No,
is
well,
the
no, well,
female
that was
figure.
no. That's no. Well, it's reversed. Blair
Well,
White
it's reversed,
is
but it's the
male
exact same thing.
going female. This is
Yeah.
female, which you don't see a lot, right? Female going to male.
Yeah.
You don't see that a lot. That's
Because-
rare. Very rare.
Because the transformation is one, a lot more expensive and more
And
invasive,
more.
right?
Oh yeah, more invasive. I mean, to go to a male, you got to get double mastectomy.
Yeah, but
Well,
it's the
with
same thing
female, hold on,
preventing
but when
right?
you see the female, though, the female, I'm sorry. So female to male, the key rock, you
Yeah.
got to get double mastectomy. You got to get a penis
Correct.
flip, right? That's it. Now you can take hormones to build the muscles in your cheeks, get fatter, whatever. Now, male, on the other hand, to female, I would say is more surgery, right? You have to get cheekbone, lips, eyebrows, Botox, tightening, more implants, hip implants, ass implants, right? Because there's dudes that are built funny. Women typically have that shape, like they have the hip structure, the bone structure. So I don't know. I would say that the male to female, it might not be a mastectomy as torturous and as bad as that sounds. It's not that bad a surgery. I mean, it is bad, but watching my mom, like literally watching through the glass, the mastectomy, it's not as bad as what you think it is. It's literally a scalpel. That's it. That's a wrap. So they'll have the scars cut down and then scars cut up.
Yeah.
Because they cut it, they cut it down like from here. I mean, this is old school. To here to here. The flap, they cut out the boob and then they stitch it all together.
It's still.
And then it's women with mastectomy scars are rough, man. It's I feel bad for them. You're taking their womanhood away. I don't know. That's rough, man.
Yeah.
That's hard for a woman. And I think anybody that would leave their wife because they had breast cancer and a mastectomy is a shallow piece of fucking shit.
Well,
It is
I
going to be
agree.
hard to get turned on by that person. I agree. Have them wear a shirt. Have them. Oh, man, that's rough. I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I wouldn't leave her. I would just. Oh, they do the implants, but then you still have those scars.
Well, that's only scars.
Yeah, but they're big, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's bad. I mean, my mom's mastectomy scars. Again, this is back early 2000s were bad, bro. It's like someone took a samurai sword and just.
Sliced.
Yeah, man, it's.
Well, maybe that improved over time. It's been a while.
Yeah, and plus they have those things like where there's women that have implants because they'll get implants to give back their boobs, you know, and then they'll get dead nipples, dead areolas, so cadaverous, and then they'll put those on. They'll even do tattoos and tattoo shading. Granted, they don't have anything, but visually, you would not know, you know, proper tattoos. All right, I'm going to sign off now. See you in Discord in 20 minutes. Great show, Jordan. I got
Always
to rip
amazing.
this. Yeah, this was good. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Stay beautiful. See you guys in Discord in 25 minutes.